XYN.
Hello everyone! In this video, I would like to explain how to use a function called Tween, which uses Sony's algorithm to automatically interpolate between two or more motion clips. Tween allows you to achieve natural and smooth motion transitions, making your work more efficient. Let's get started. First, select the motion clips in project files that you want to connect and drag them to the timeline. This time I have two clips here. The first is jump. Starts with running and then you jump. The second clip is a parkour. So it's standing still and then it runs and then jumps and kicks. So this time I would like to make a continuous sequence where you run, jump, and then kick. So first I will trim each motion and cut out the parts that you won't use. So I would like to here, trim the rest. And then for the second motion, this is pretty long, so I don't think I need the part when it stood up. And it jumps here, so maybe like that. I'll trim the first part and start from jumping. Right. Next, adjust the avatar's position and rotation in the 3D space. To do this, by clicking the avatar, two arrows and one circle would appear. The arrows will be used to move the avatar, while with the circle, you can rotate the avatar. This time I would like it to kick after jumping, so the avatar has to be right here, like that. Next, move the clips in the timeline. The number that is shown between two clips is the number of frames in between. So now it has 50 frames in between. Right, so it will jump and then kick. Right, let's do the tween. The tween is very simple. Choose two clips, press Ctrl and click to choose several clips, and then press tween. That's it. So the tween result is generated. Let's see. This time the result looks slower than it should be. There are two reasons for it. One is that there were too many frames in between. It's taking longer to move the same distance. And then the second reason is the distance. So it was this time the gap between two clips were too short. If you do it the opposite, the result will be the opposite. It will make the tween result go really fast for a long distance. To achieve the ideal tween result, please do some iteration to figure out the best number of frames in between and the distance. This time, 50 was too much, so I will like to make it a little bit smaller, 33 frames in between. And also, the kick motion can be a little bit further, like that. Now let's do it again. Now it looks way better. One tip to achieve a high quality tween result is to use two moving clips. When you use two static clips in between, the tween has to generate a movement between two static clips. So that might not necessarily bring the best result. It will be easier to generate interpolated motions between moving clips. Another tip is to care about the stride. Please make sure that the distance of the two clips align with the natural stride. There is another way to do the tween. This time I use clip-based tween, but there is another pose-based tween. So what you do with the pose is, so when you click the pose button in the right of the tween button, these two numbers appear. And what you can do is you can put these poses within the clip that you want to tween from. So for the first clip, I would put 1 here, and then the second should be around here. This way, you can tween between these two numbers, so it will generate 31 frames of tween motion. This time, we achieved a very similar result. Please use clip tween or post tween, whichever is easier for you. Finally, choose all 3 clips, go to Files, Export Motions, Directory, choose the directory and the file name. So it's a jump, and then a kick. Click Export, and the animation is exported. Let's import it. So this is the result that we just made, which is made into a continuous clip. Beautiful. So that was how to use Tween. Hope you enjoyed.